Hello guys, you might be wondering who is this. This is one of my favorite YouTubers, Slurpee. And you can see by the title here, things you should never Google. I honestly wanted to try this experiment out myself, but I figured out if I try the experiment out myself, I might get my Google account hacked, which means that I'll get my YouTube channel banned, which would be not awesome. So without further ado, let's just get into the video. And I'm also getting honestly reacting to it. And would I Google these things? And is this horrific enough? And things like that. Okay, let's just start the video. I got interrupted by someone. One of my subscribers. I'll review who it is later. I'm still going to be doing sooner or later I'll start to review my personal characteristics. Like, I think the first one will be a hairline review, which will be really awful and boomer. And then after that, I'll review my eyes. Then face review. So let's just get into the video.
Have one thing in common. Whenever we look something up, we normally use the search engine Google. If you have an iPhone, Safari's search engine is Google. If you have any other type of phone, that search engine is also Google. And Google is filled with lots of good and helpful and awesome information. But what if Google was hiding some dark secrets?
Oh my gosh. As you can see in the O, it actually has a ghost image. So I don't think that is real because it definitely isn't. I also never watched this video before. I'm going to be watching it with you guys now. So now let's just continue with the video.
What if you decided to search up something that you shouldn't? Well, today, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to be Googling things that you should never Google. Now, before I get into this is for educational purposes only. Do not Google these things, alright? I will be Googling these things for you. But first, let me go ahead and go to Google. Google.com. Boom. Wait, I just searched up Google on Google. We've all had that moment. But let me go ahead and let me go and mode. Boom. Incognito mode.
So you have to do this, actually just don't do it.
And this is a precaution I'm taking because who knows what I'm gonna
just
find.
Don't do it.
These things. But the first thing that you shouldn't Google is called Instacam. Now, after searching this,
well, actually, I have heard Instacam before. Just ignore everything going on in the background. I don't know how to stop it. But if you have heard of Instacam before, which I have, is a platform where you can view others' camera. Okay, I do have an editor, so I'll make the sound effect myself. Yeah. So that is actually very horrific because they might actually be viewing my camera right now. So let me just carry on.
You will see this website called Instacam, world's biggest online cameras directory. But before I click on that, something actually caught my eye. It's a Reddit page that says, warning, do not go on Instacam. Before I click on that, let me look at this to see what I'm getting myself into. I am warning you, do not go onto Instacam. I think it has a malware. My antivirus gave me a notification saying there was a threat attempt block and it looked like it was trying to connect me to something. So if you have ever been on the website and do not have good security on your PC, I recommend taking action. And as you can see, there's a bunch of comments that says I went on it just to check if my webcam is on it because back in February 2024 I got a Trojan virus on Black Ops and I want to make sure, and it's not. But the website can track your iPhone camera. Ooh, that's crazy. So all of these cameras, if you go on here, end up, I guess. Oh shoot.
Okay.
Let me up, Mom!
Oh my god. I just want to get the advertisement.
That's crazy. So all of these cameras, if you go on here, end up, I guess, oh shoot. I guess this isn't a secure website, but all these cameras are literally like, these are live cameras, bro. What the heck? These are cameras that are like literally everywhere in the world. Holy crap. Look, you can literally take a look at anybody's cameras. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Countries, what about the United States? Dude, these are people's cameras. These are real.
Look. This is actually someone at home. See your camera?
People's cameras. What the heck? Get me off this site. Oh my goodness. Did I get a virus? Oh, by the way, this is me after I recorded the video. I might have genuinely gotten a virus from this because I thought I had an antivirus installed, but I didn't. So I decided to download it after I'd visited the site, which, you know what? If I got a virus, I got a virus. Oh shoot, I don't even have my antivirus installed. Oh, it's over. It's actually over. Hold up. Yo, I might have just gotten a virus by doing this, by the way. I'm not even kidding. I thought I had an antivirus installed, but I didn't. Do not go on that website though. Good news. news. No viruses or malware found. Let's freaking go. All right. Woo. Biggest scare of my whole entire life. Anyways, let's keep going. Really bad idea. But the next thing that you shouldn't Google is actually called Death Clock. Now, Death Clock is actually a website that predicts when you die. So let's go to the Death Clock. Oh gosh, I don't feel good about this one. I don't want to enter in any of my information. You know what? I'm gonna actually enter in my friend George from where I used to live. But before I lived where I
Wonderful fact of you boycotting your friend to see when he'll die. Haha.
live now, I used to live in Florida. So George, I remember your birthday. You're about to get cooked. All right. Let's see when you're gonna die. You were born a year before me. You are a male. You do not do that. BMI under 30. Outlook on life is very neutral. And then they live in the USA. All right. Submit. Boom. This person will live to be 77 years and 5 months and 22 days. Great, George.
The person will die in 58 days. For anyone that's watching this, please don't do that on me. Actually, don't even assess any of this. I've been emphasizing this for a lot of time. Just don't do any of this.
That's how old you're gonna live to. Anyways, I didn't want to enter in my information to the death clock because, you know, hey, I don't believe in that stuff. I don't want anything telling me when I'm gonna die or not. That's no, heck no. So that's why George is only gonna live to 77 and not me because I entered in his date and his info, not mine. Anyways, the next thing you shouldn't Google is called Peanut Dog. And the reason you shouldn't do this one is because Peanut Dog is actually the ugliest dog in the world. It's actually terrifying. Look at this. Oh, but he...
Look at this. Actually, it's ugly. But if you can see this 2-year burn, it means that he got burned and it's... I feel bad.
He's a burn victim.
So,
okay, that's a
just
little
ignore
bit
my
messed up
background things
calling him
again. I
ugly
really
because of that. But hey, you know what? I don't know why you should
don't
Google
just ignore
this.
everything.
This one's just kind of like, ugly dog. Oh, but he's a burn victim. I feel bad now for calling him ugly. You know what I mean? Moving on to the next thing that you shouldn't Google. It's called GeoKitten. So, GeoKitten actually, let's see. GeoKitten tries to guess where you live at. Oh, wow. Okay. Just,
Actually,
click on this. You know what? I don't think that's...
Actually, they'll be searching things based on Wi-Fi. So, yeah.
It's a good idea. I'm gonna instead first download a VPN because I'm genuinely that terrified of all this stuff that you shouldn't Google. Oh my gosh, why am I doing this to myself? Bro, I'm gonna get hacked or something. I'm surprised like I didn't even get a virus from earlier. Anyways, I'm downloading a VPN because I don't want this thing getting my location. By the way, genuinely do not Google this. Stop. This is bad. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I'm taking the precautions before doing it. But regardless of precautions or not, do not do this. Alright, I have now activated my VPN, and it says I'm in Los Angeles once I'm connected. Alright, boom. We have now been connected, so my VPN says I'm in Los Angeles. So let's go back onto GeoKitten, and let's see. Can your choice in kittens reveal where you live? Boom. That one. Ooh. That's loud. Your first choice suggests you live in North America. Is that correct? Yes. This one. We're thinking the United States. Is that right? Yes. Go with the black cat. Meow. California. Is that right? See? This thing grabs your location. Guess where Los Angeles is? California. Yes. Finally, which of these two do you prefer? You live in Los Angeles. Yes. Boom. Oh my gosh. My garage door just opened because somebody got home and I genuinely thought I was about to get murdered. Oh, this next one is great. This is how I get reported to the FBI. Rentahitman.com. Is this real? What the f? Oh, heck no. Yo, okay, so I was on that website for like 2 minutes. I thought it was over. I thought the FBI was gonna show up to my house. Do not Google that website. But anyways, I searched up, is Rent a Hitman, you know what I mean. Is Rent a Hitman real? No, it's not real. It's a parody and sting website that safely lures in real-world criminals and turns them over to law enforcement. So if anybody was actually trying to hire like a real one and they went through that website, yeah, you're cooked. You're getting arrested. I don't want to go back on that website. Oh boy, this is the most paranoid I've ever felt making a video. But anyways, the next thing that you shouldn't Google is called hairless bear, because apparently a bear that looks hairless is very terrifying and weird. Like, look at this, bro. Ugh. This is what a bear looks like.
I really don't like the feeling of hairless people. So if you're hairless, I actually feel bad for you. But a hairless bear, ew, man, ew.
Without hair. So this is a bear with hair, and this is a bear without hair. That's just disturbing. It feels wrong. I mean, I guess you can Google this. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, like why am I looking at this? Anyways, the next one is actually another website. It's called nukemap.com. So nukemap.com.
Those are just things that you Google is just ugly. It's not anything.
Is apparently a website for visualizing nuclear detonations or whatever. But as you can see, I have a VPN on and it says website blocked. This website is blocked because it can
Okay. Skipping it.
malware. Let's actually go back to that first one, Instacam, and let's see if that one contains malware. Let's see if I'm getting hacked. Oh, okay. This one doesn't contain malware. But don't go onto either of those because they're dangerous. This website contains malware, so you will get hacked if you go onto this website. I'm glad I took the precautions. I'm not gonna lie, because I did not want to get hacked today. That was not on my bucket list. Alright, let's see what this next one is, because this next thing is called Urban Outrage. This next website that you shouldn't look up, but I do want to see why you can't look at this. This one's very disturbing. So, Urban Outrage, let's just read the description. Introducing a killer collection that screams style. Shop genuine leather goods for humans from humans. Genuine leather goods for humans from humans. I'll read it back one more time. Genuine leather goods for humans from humans. If you didn't get it, essentially, this is stuff made from humans. These are clothes made from humans, human leather. What the freak? But like, why was this thing even made? Is this real? Can you actually buy stuff? Oh my gosh, you actually can. What the heck? There's no way this is real. Hold on. Is Urban Outraged real? No, Urban Outrage is not a real store. It is a satirical shock factor campaign launched by PETA to protest the use of animal-derived products in the fashion industry, specifically targeting retailers like Urban Outfitters. Bro, that's insane. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's not real, but it's still disturbing, obviously. Like, why would they even make that? Ugh. But I guess the next thing that you should never Google is the inside of a trash can. Let's see why. Alright, well, the inside of a trash can, I guess you shouldn't Google because it's gross. Like, you just see trash. Yeah, if you want to look at trash, then search up the inside of a trash can. But you should never Google that if you don't want to. I guess that makes sense on why that's on this list. But anyways, this next website is a website.
I'm gonna show a picture of my trash can. It's gonna be so bad. You know what? I'm gonna move location for a while now. Let's just continue the video.
If you send a picture of yourself too, it searches the entire internet for every single picture of you, like out there.
Let's just
it's called
continue watching.
Face search engine reverse image search. Now, I don't have any pictures of me that I want to use because I just don't want this website.
Sorry, guys.
Looking for me, I guess. But I'm not gonna lie, I do believe that this is real because you can also just reverse image search anything.
Okay,
like here, look.
Just not my brother, okay? I'm gonna expose him.
Let's just search up a flower, and if we just right click on this, search this image with Google Lens, then it'll give you more pictures, right? This is real because you can also just reverse image search anything. Like here, look, let's do flower, right? Let's just search up a flower, and if we just right click on this, search this image with Google Lens, then it'll give you more pictures, right? Like where this originally came from. See, just reverse image searching. But there is another website that you shouldn't Google called Read Their Lips. Now, if you look at this, it's actually a website that will help you read people's lips. Like if you can't understand a conversation from a bajillion miles away, take a video of them, you can see their lips moving, but you can't hear them. This website will read their lips for you, but it's temporarily under construction, so I actually can't even access this website. But honestly, that sounds pretty cool, but you could probably get in trouble for that because you're technically eavesdropping on conversations that you weren't meant to be a part of. Now, this next one sounds gross, and I'm probably gonna have to blur it, but it's called mouth larva. Oh, yep, I am blurring that. Do not show that at all in the video. That's just gross. Do not freaking Google that. This is disgusting. Mouth larva.
So mouth larva is the thing that you just heard now is fly larva infest your gums or anything.
Where fly larvae maggots infest the gums, palate, or open wounds in the mouth. It primarily affects individuals with severe, just big words, or poor oral hygiene. So if you don't brush your teeth, you're most likely to get this. Brush your teeth, have good hygiene. Don't Google this. I actually just lost my appetite. I was hungry and now I'm not. Oh gosh. Now this next.
If you guys didn't know, this YouTuber is fat Slurpee. Actually, if you watch their group channels, Slurpee K and Ian, which is another of my favorite YouTubers, they always like to call him fat Slurpee.
This website is called planecrashinfo.com. You shouldn't Google this, but I do want to see what is wrong with this website. Oh, so literally this website gives you information about plane crashes, if you couldn't tell by the website link. Okay, that was a little bit stupid of me. But as you can see, there's a lot of plane crashes. And wait, hold on. One happened literally last week, June 14th, 2026, and it happened in Missouri. Just after taking off, the aircraft lost power, turned to the left, stalled, and crashed to the ground, catching fire inside the airport perimeter. Oh my gosh, it's insane. But there is is something that's catching my eye, and it's called Last Words. Oh, this got creepy. Cockpit voice recordings, transcripts, air traffic control tapes. Caution may be disturbing to some individuals. Discretion is advised.
So actually,
Reader,
this is
these
just their
reports
last word
caution
of
that
the
the transcript
person
of a
before they
CVR tape
die.
is not a precise science, but is the best product possible from an investigation. Okay, so these are literally like audios of people about to literally crash. Their last words. What the heck? So for this one that happened all the way back in 1964, it says, "Skipper shot, we've been shot, I was trying to help." So I'm assuming that happened during a war. Wow, that's insane. This one is from 1967. It says, "I have no radio contact with you." And then I guess they got into a crash after that. This last one is sad. 1978. "Ma, I love you." Dang, these are just sad. I can't believe they have transcripts of this stuff. Wow. And the tragic incident of 9/11, there's a transcript right here. It says, "When they all come, we finish it all." Wow. Not sure who said that, but that's crazy. I'm not gonna download any of these because I don't want a virus. That's pretty dark. Anyways, this next one is kind of a funny one again. Hairless bunny. See what a bunny looks like hairless. Ew, bruh. Oh, this is cursed. Oh. Okay, yep, nope. Ugh, that makes me feel gross. I don't want to look at that anymore. Don't look up what a hairless bunny looks like. Oh my gosh. Anyways, moving on. This next one is called AI Nightmare. I guess it's a artificial intelligence, obviously, but let's see. It's an online platform that provides free, real-based AI image upscaling and enhancement tools. Okay. Nothing seems to be wrong with this. Why am I not allowed to search this up? Is there something in images? Oh, okay. It's not the websites or what it's about. It's nightmares that AI has made. There we go. Yeah, those are terrifying images. I'm not looking at any of those. But if you look up this next one, I've actually heard about this one a lot. Thispersondoesnotexist.com. This is a website that literally generates you an image of people that genuinely do not exist. Like this person. That person does not exist, I guess. Now let's refresh. We get a new person every time. This person doesn't exist. This person doesn't exist. This person also doesn't exist. Now, I feel like I've seen these people before, and that's probably what you're thinking too. Wait, this lady looks familiar, but she just doesn't exist. Now, the creepy thing is though, imagine you see yourself on here, and it's like, what the heck? Like, why the frick am I on here? Like, bro, I swear I've seen this person. Hold on, let me refresh again. I've definitely seen this person. Or this, I swear I've seen this lady. I also think I've seen this lady, but I haven't. I actually did see somebody like this. Like, there's no way this person doesn't exist. Like, this is crazy. What the heck? That's insane, bro. Wow. Alright, well, I guess those people don't exist. But the final thing that you shouldn't Google, by the way, this is the craziest one, and I'm actually not gonna do this. If you search up your full name and email address, you will find random and creepy websites that your name and email are associated with. I'm not gonna do that for safety reasons, but do not do that because obvious reasons, common sense. Anyways, those are things that you should not Google. Do not Google any of those things. Just don't. Maybe the hairless bear. That one's harmless. It's just weird. But anything else, do not do it. But anyways, if you guys enjoy this video, click on the video on screen, subscribe if you want more, and I'll see you in the next one.
So guys, my conclusion is don't try to Google these things. Just don't. Install an antivirus. Some tips, if you ever seen like someone going to go onto this website and tell them don't, it's dangerous. Except for the pictures one, except the mouth lava thing, which is some things are disgusting on here. Some things are you're not supposed to go to, and some things it just harms you sometimes. So if you guys enjoyed the video, click my other, for those horrific fans and horror fans, click on my other video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.